I wanted to know exactly what a mid-handicap subscriber thought of my brand new driver with my $1,000 AUTOFLEX shaft in it. There are big claims to this shaft, and golfers have seen up to 8 miles an hour more ball speed.
Yeah, it felt good. It feels like it wants to cut.
Maybe this is due to the fact that it's 20 to 30 grams lighter than a conventional shaft. Nobody knows, as it has hidden technology. I'm dying to know what Simon thinks of it, as last year I hated this shaft in the QI10.
Awesome drive. Tell you what, you're ripping that.
It is nice.
99.6 clubhead speed.
I don't know, I think I'd want to be seeing a consistent maybe 10 to 15% jump to...
On everything. Right, Simon, this is my brand new driver. Oh, I want you to be the first person to hit it.
Thank you.
So this shaft is actually very, very expensive. Best part of £1,000.
And yellow.
And yellow. What are your thoughts on the yellow?
Different. As you can probably tell, you know, a bit of Norwich City in there.
Don't mention that, we're a Blues here. Now, I actually went for Callaway, which actually really surprised me, to be fair, because I much preferred initial testing the TaylorMade. But what are your thoughts of the head in the Callaway?
Yeah, it looks nice. It's a unusual colour scheme, grey and black.
Yeah.
I don't think I've used a grey-headed driver before.
Because you're a bit of more of a traditionalist. You use the Titleist,
yeah,
GT.
The GT3. Yeah, which obviously is as traditionalist and plain as for want of a better word, as you can get. Very classic design. This looks nice though.
Yeah.
Not too big.
Right, get the wrapper off. You can take the wrapper off.
Oh,
now
the peel.
The peel. This is the best bit. I'm actually really jealous because I've not done this. But the reason why I want you to test this is I put this shaft in the QI10 last year. Hated it. Didn't work. In this club, it is like a beauty. It flies. But this shaft is very much Marmite. It's an AUTOFLEX and it has Korean hidden technology. So nobody actually knows what that means.
Hidden?
Hidden, apparently.
Okay. Ah, see, out of the wrapper, it's not as grey.
No, it's a bit more matte
it's
black,
definitely
isn't
matted
it?
black. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah.
Right, I've got it set on the neutral setting.
Yeah.
And we're going to keep it on the 9 degree. What loft driver have you got?
It's 10.
10, so it might be a little bit low. We're going to keep it as it is because, well, that's how it's set up.
Yep.
And we're going to give this a bit of a bash. So we're going to be looking at ball speed, club head speed, and obviously how far that computes into carry. Now, the big story with this driver is, and the shaft right here, that it's all about giving you more club head speed. Just have a little lean on it. It's quite soft, isn't it?
Yeah, it feels, yeah.
And that's what I'm really interested in to know, like how it actually performs, what it feels like in your hands.
Okay.
So what does it feel like? First initial thoughts in your hands. I have a few swings with it. Like, first time I got it out, I was like, okay, it feels a little bit weird. Does it feel light?
I mean this in a nice way. It almost feels a bit like a training club.
Okay, because it feels like floppy.
Yeah, it feels a bit like
those G-Force ones.
Not quite that extreme, but with that kind of tempo trainer where you're trying to.
No, I get it. Like, and
compared to mine anyway, like mine's a standard sort of stiff shaft.
And I used a hazardous smoke stiff shaft last year, so for me to go to this, I was like, oh my god, like this is the weirdest thing ever. Which I think is part of the reason I didn't get on with it last year.
Okay.
So let's get some hits going. Okay. So this is the second hole, Mottram hole. We're going to hit at least 5 on here. Let's get some averages of everything. Hit it away.
Okay.
Come on, let's see what you get.
Oh, no pressure. Don't you sky it, you buy it, yeah?
He said it, not me. I do feel a bit nervous for you here, Simon.
Thank you, yeah, me. I'm more nervous that I might have to buy one.
Okay, talk about your first hit.
Yeah, it felt good. It feels like it wants to cut a little bit.
Maybe that's to do the loft?
Maybe.
What did the shaft feel like there?
Yeah, fine, actually. Nowhere near as soft as I expected, actually.
Weird.
Yeah, it didn't...
So let's run you through some numbers right here. We'll get some of these up right here. We've got a 242 total, which in today's conditions, it is blooming cold.
Yeah, I'll take that.
And then your club head speed was a 97.6. Okay. And your ball speed was a 141. Okay, and your smash factor was 1.45. Yeah. What's your usual club head speed?
So usual, let's say a 15 degree warm day, playing around 105 maybe.
Okay.
100 to 105. But today I would take
anything around 100.
Anything around 100, yeah.
Right, let's go again. Let's pop one up. So did it feel like, because what I would say happens when I was feeling this and in the test of it was, it's almost like it was like, how can I describe this? It was bending at the top as I changed direction.
So I would say I could feel it staying behind me.
Okay.
But obviously a few swing changes today. Not sure how much of that is me versus
yeah.
shaft, but I definitely felt it staying behind a little bit easier.
And what do you think of the look of the head down behind the ball?
I think it looks great. Yeah, I think I'd get used to it very quickly. I think it's easy to align. The contrast there is great.
Yeah, interestingly, you picked up on that, because what's one of the features of this year's driver? This line here makes it easier to align.
Yeah, and I would say it actually looks like it's carrying quite a bit of loft, despite the fact it's 9. I would say it.
Because last year my GT2 is 10 degrees.
Yep.
So actually I've gone for 9 in this, and that was purely based on, one, the look, but then obviously the numbers as well.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Right, let's go for another hit. Come on, this is ball number 2. Nice ball. Nice ball.
So far, so good.
Beautiful hit. Literally a carbon copy. That one there went 247 again. Well, actually a little bit longer. How'd that feel?
Yeah, it feels. I have to say, it doesn't feel. It feels an easy shaft to swing. It feels an easy shaft to swing.
Interestingly, because like if I said to you, right, the sort of the ideas of the tech in it are that essentially, from what I understand, it says hidden, and this is some of the rumours that people say, is that it sort of moulds itself to whatever swing that you hit. So if you're faster, it will catch up at the right point. If you're slower, it will also work.
Magic.
Well, and
that sounds great.
that's the weird. That's the really weird thing about it. Like, nobody obviously knows, but a lot of people put it in play. I mean,
well,
look at your dispersion there.
Yeah, so far so good.
So far so good.
Yep.
247 total and a 242. Right, hit one more. Then actually, I want to have a hit. I'm sitting there
definitely.
Thinking,
yeah,
oh my God,
jealous.
this is my new driver.
I know.
And so far, the top of the club is actually okay.
Yeah, so far.
I mean, your level, like, you're a very good golfer. You play off 5.2, so I wouldn't expect that to happen.
Yeah.
Oh, a little necky.
Yeah, a little. Yeah, definitely down in the heel, that one. Just trying to put a little bit more into that one, I think. But it still didn't, that's, pure strike.
Still a pretty good shot, right?
Yeah.
In terms of, like, it's not off the planet.
No, it's still, yeah.
Right, let me have a go.
Come on.
Let's have a go.
Show me how to do it properly.
Jacket's going to have to come off.
Oh, that's brave today.
I know. Right, just going to jacket off there, which is a very brave move today.
It is, yeah.
I know you didn't want to stand and bend on it, but I'm going to do it. Look.
Go on. Yeah.
So you said something to me there, like you said it's weird. As soon as you swing it, it doesn't feel as like flimsy. Like just doing this.
Yeah, it sounds really silly, but it's almost like it stiffens up in your swing.
And I think that I mean, obviously it's Korean hidden technology. You can see it on there.
Yeah.
Like you don't actually know what it is, but that must be part of it.
It certainly doesn't feel as flimsy in the golf swing as it does when you just stood there.
Caveat: this is my first shot of the day.
Second,
actually. I hit one of them in our lesson. So I've not got high hopes, but so to give you some idea of numbers that I got inside. So I had something like a 160-ish ball speed, around 113 club head speed. It's not going to be like that today, and around like the 260-ish carry.
Okay.
But it'd be really interesting. This is literally the first hit I'm going to have out on the golf course. We've got the full swing data to go through this. Then you're going to hit 2 more for me.
Okay.
Then I want you to decide, like, how much would you spend on a shaft if it meant you had... Okay, let me rephrase this question. How much more club head speed do you have to get from this, if you did a test, for it to be, okay, I'm going to buy this? What's the number? Think about that over the next couple of shots. Right.
With no change in dispersion?
Oh, you've thrown one in the mix there, haven't you? You've thrown something in the mix there.
Keep it simple, no change in dispersion.
No change in dispersion, yeah.
Okay.
This is the analyst in you coming through.
Yeah, it is, yes, I'm afraid so.
Right, here we go. I'm feeling a bit nervous about this. Tell you what, this feels a bit shorter than it, like, does it feel shorter to you?
A little.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. Oh my God, that's a toe. Oh, I was so left. Tell you what, the total's not bad. 281 total, 255 carry.
Still a good hit, but
the
first swing, come on. First
we weren't
swing.
taking dispersion into account, we said. No, we did. Okay, we have one more. I can't hit one like that. Now that there felt like the head was like slingshotted a little bit.
Yeah.
That felt a lot, maybe because I was a bit slow and not feeling great. Okay, here we go. Here's ball 2. There we go.
It's a good hit.
A little bit putty, but I'm not saying no to that hit all day.
It's a nice sound.
Does sound great, that, doesn't
Yep.
it? Okay, let's have a little look at these numbers. Wow. Now these are really good for me. This is why I was sort of sold with this driver. So look, 270 carry, 160 ball speed, 110,
Yeah.
and then a 300 total.
They're really good numbers today.
Especially today, like, and this is even down. But what I found was like this spin number
That's decent.
was
2,000.
it was a bit
solid, isn't it?
low, but from being normal. But I kept finding that my consistency value was higher. 2 shots away there, right? Okay, go on. 2 more finishes off.
2 more.
Then I can get my coat back on.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I'm not going to probably match 110 clubhead speed today.
No, but this is all relative to you. So remember, I asked you a question.
Yep, I'm still thinking on that.
Still thinking on it.
Still thinking.
Awesome drive. Tell you what, you're ripping that.
It is nice.
99.6 clubhead speed, 141.8 ball speed, your best yet. And again, a 247 carry. You've literally thrown these so consistently. That finished.
Credit to the lesson, I think, Alex. Credit
Oh.
to the lesson.
Right, you got one more. Then we're dying to know what your opinion is on this. Okay, right. Can we get a? So you've had 242. You had 247, a 1 off the heel, and another 247. This is your 5th ball. Let's see what you get here. Beautiful swing. Come on, will this be your best yet?
I think so. Might be a bit high cutty, that one. It was
250 total. Well done. That was your best yet.
a bit spinny, but good.
It was a tiny bit more spinny, you're right. And actually you swung it slower, but you got it right out the middle. So that was your best smash factor.
Yeah.
Right, okay, pause those thoughts. Give us the idea. So, I asked you a question. What's the price point gotta be, or what, sorry, how much faster do you have to swing it? So right now, hard to say because it's so cold, hence why we're not doing a test against yours, because it's not fair right now, but how much more in a fitting would you have to swing that? How much further would it have to go? So give me a clubhead speed number in terms of more percentage miles an hour more, and then give me a carry number. How much more? 10, 15 yards, whatever.
To spend £1,000?
Yeah.
That's a big ask. That's an awful lot of money.
Yeah.
But as someone that is in the early stages of trying to regain a bit of clubhead speed, it's really hard. So anything that gives it to you without the physical changes that are required, I don't know, I think I'd want to be seeing a consistent maybe 10 to 15% jump
On everything.
on everything to commit to that spend.
Right. Guys, get down below in the comments. Let us know exactly what you think on that. Simon, thanks for testing it. Thanks for coming on.
No worries. Thank you for the chance.